Feel the excitement for one lucky purchaser and of course your soon-to-be new neighbour to the bidders in the crowd. Good luck with your bidding endeavours and we applaud your astute buying decision to come forth and participate in what is a fantastic offering for you this afternoon. And to that successful bidder, well hey, we wish you congratulations in advance. Today's auction, ladies and gentlemen, will be conducted in accordance with any rules that are made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting any late bid or offer for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. What that means in layman's terms, ladies and gentlemen, is I'll give everyone ample warning. I'll call the property 3 times. First call, second call, third and final time. But when the gavel falls, all over. Red Rover can't take any late bid or offers past that point. Of course, the vendors, they do have a reserve price as auctioneer. I'll litigate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits bidders attempting to stop other bidders from bidding, and the law does provide fines for this conduct. The rules, they do permit vendor bids. I'll make it really simple and really obvious if I'm going to make a bid on behalf of the vendor. In fact, I'll make it so simple and so obvious I'll even use those words, a vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, may make a vendor bid. We do sally, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, by public auction. We do ask the successful party come inside and execute the contracts that have been on display for the past 30 minutes with balance to be paid at settlement in 30 to 60 days' time. Upon signing of those contracts, we ask for just a very modest, small 1/10 of your purchase price deposit to be paid upon signing. I am aware George and Olivia, the marketing agents, have told me a couple of parties had sorts of variations to that deposit and also to that settlement terms. They've been approved, they bid with confidence, knowing the vendors have done everything that they can to make it as simple for you to bid and buy here today. And what a fantastic offering that we have. 604 square metres of the finest soil that Nunawading has on offer, underpinning your real estate future. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a double garage, plus, of course, a single carport, perfect for a caravan, boat, trailer, whatever it is. It's a wonderful opportunity, north-facing yard, perfect for anyone that wants to get in, modernise the property. Structurally, it is solid as a rock. Of course, you go and have a look at some of the beams underneath. The house is not going anywhere. Downstairs, of course, you got the rumpus, kitchenette, the Canara down there. It's a wonderful home. What about the location, ladies and gentlemen? The trail all the way into the city. You can ride your Deadly down that if you like. Schools, short stroll up to the train station, shops. It's a wonderful location, a wonderful property. Guess now's the time to see what it's worth. You've seen it, you loved it, now's the chance to bid and buy it. Where do we go? Opening bidder offer, get me underway. 17 Efron Street in Nunawading. 950 off and racing, good luck there with the starter. Let's go up in 10. At 950 to the bid, good luck. At 60 we search. At 950 my right, your left. At 950 60 can I say? First call. 950. Second call, 950,000. Third and final time, 950,000.
960.
60, new face in the race and welcome. There's the competition. 70 can I say? I can. 80 can I say? 70 I have, 80. Thought we were going to get a little bit of rhythm then. 970, 80 we search. 70 I have. First call, 970. 80 to jump in. Second call, 970. 80. Third and final time at 970,000 a bid with the starter. 80 to get you in, sir. 604 square metres, north-facing yard, 3-car accommodation undercover. 970 I have with the starter. 80 we like. Have a lot of real estate here for that price. I think we can all agree. 970, 80 we search. Need to know. At 970,000, clearly bid up and now jump on him. Plenty of interest in the property. At 970, clearly bid in with the starter. 80 we go. At 970, going to call it 3 more times. First call, 970,000. Jump on in at 80. Second call, 970,000. Third and final time at 970. 1 million, new face in the race and I like it. Big bold bid, knockout, Mike Tyson would be proud. At $9 million. Another 10. Million at 10, million at 20.
That's alright.
Million at 10 the bid. 20 can I say? 30 even better. Million at 30. Million at 50. 50? 40 I'll take. 10.50. Guess what? We're on the market, we sell them. Million at 50. 60. 70. 80. 90. 1.1. 10 on top. 1.1 the bid. 1,110 we search. 110. 20. 30. 1.12 the bid. 1.13 we search. 1,120,000 on the market we sell. 30. 40. 50. 60. I'll keep going up. You tell me when to stop. 70. What about 1.3? 1.13. First call, 1,120 the bid. 30 to get you in. Second call, 30. 40. 1.13 the bid. 1,130 I have. 40 can I say? 40. 50. 60. 70. We nearly got into the rhythm there. 60 the bid. 1,160. 70 to get you in. First call on the market we sell. 70. Second call, 1,160 the bid. Third, final time, 70. Need to know, I've called it 3 times. What about 5? Go 5? 1,000 more, 61. Same courtesy to you. 62? 1,161.
Yeah,
We'll go one more, why not? It's only maybe 62, 63? 62. 1,162. 63 can I say? 65? 1,165. Oh, come on, sir. You've been with us since the start. Now's not the time to be silent. 1,165 is the bid. 70? 71? 72? 73. I'll keep going up. You tell me when to stop. 74. Am I bidding? This price maybe. 1,165, sir. Think about it. If you bid another 1,000, the worst thing that happens is that you might buy it, because if these ladies bid over the top, you spent no money. Kind of makes a little bit of sense. 1,165,000, another 1,000 to get you in. What about half? I'll take a half. It's only money. 1,165. First call. We've seen your best. Second call, 1,165 on the market, we sell. Third, final time. Another 1,000, why not? The buzzer beater. 66. Where do we go now, girls? 1,166 the bid. 67 I suggest. First call, 1,166. On the market, we sell. Second call, 1,166. 1,000 more, 67, 68. 1,167 the bid. 68 we go. First call, 67. Second call, 67. Third, final time, 1,167,000. Where are we going, sir? We're all looking in your direction.
Thinking.
Just thinking. Is that what that noise was?
Give me a minute. Yeah, that was it.
Thank you. 68.
Cheers,
Nothing wrong with a bit of banter, I enjoy. 68. 69 can I say? 1,168. 69. Another 1,000 on top. First call. So, 17. Yep, 72 on top. 1,170. You said that before, sir. I'll give you a moment to think about it. 604 square metres, 3 bedrooms, 3 car parks. Got the downstairs rumpers, north facing yard. Great location. Don't have to tell you how good the location is. It's a wonderful property. 1,170 is the bid. I'm going to call it 3 times. It's time to jump in if you want to be the late bid again. 1,170 first call. Second call. Third and final time. Another 1,000. I thought that was coming. 72. Woohoo. 73?
Yeah.
Why not? 74. 75. 76. 77? 1,176 the bid. 77?
180.
1,180. 82?
85.
85, even better. 90? 5 on top. Same carries to you. 1.19 I suggest. 1.185 I have. On the market we sell. First call. Second call. 1,185 buckaroonies. Third and final time. 86. 87.
Something good drama we're creating here, isn't it?
It is, I like it. That's why everyone's around. They haven't left yet, they want to see how it finishes up. 87. 86 the bid. First call, 1,186. Second call, 1,186. Third, 87. Suggest 90. 90. 87 the bid. First call, 1,187. Second call, 90. 5 minutes. I only got 5 minutes. I'll give you 30 seconds. 604 square metres, George. Remind them. 3 bedrooms, 3 car parks. You've got the garage at the back there, George. Tell them about that. Got the canara underneath, George. Remind them. Wonderful property. Great location. You've got the bike trail into the city. Nunawading train station up the road. Shops just down there. The great coffee shop just on the other side of Springvale Road. 1,187 the bid. Second call. We're going to sell away. Third and final time. Have you seen your best? I need to know. Same courtesy, sir. Should you need cheeky side notes, we're selling your place. You want us to be doing the same. 1,187. 1,000 more. 88. That's the third time you said no. 1,188,000. You sure? I'll give you another moment to think about it. 1,188,000 on the market. We sell. No better bid. Hammer's going to fall. We're going to call it 3 times. Plenty of time. Build that drama as you were talking about before. Be that late bid. First call. 1,188,000. We sell. Second call. 1,188,000. Think about it, sir. 17 Efron Street. 1,189,000. It's got a nice ring to it. It could be your story if you bid another 1,000. At the moment it says at 88. 89, it sounds better. Third and final time. 1 million.
1,000.
Got you back. 1,189. Suggest 90 again. 1,189,000 on the market. We sell. Where do we go, George? First call. You said no earlier, girls. Another 1,000 on top. Same as I said before. You bid 1,000. The worst thing that happens is that you buy it. If he bids over the top, you spent no money. For another 1,000, you might get it. Think about it. You don't have to buy it today. You don't have to deal with real estate agents anymore. Surely that's worth another $1,000 and never have to talk to someone like me and George and Olivia. First call, 1,189,000. Second call, 1,189,000 on the market. We sell. Another 1,000 to get you in. Third and final time. 100% done. You sure? Thanks for your participation. I think you might have bought it, sir. 100%. Don't sound convinced. A couple glancing looks to each other. 1,189,000. I need to know now's the time. Can I sell away? You sure? 100%. Not that I'm going to bid another 1,000. 100%. You bid another 1,000. You won't. You won't. Okay. 1,189,000. I think you bought it, sir. We're selling. We're selling. Ladies and gentlemen, we sold. Congratulations. Thanks for coming out. Well bid, well bought. Hope to see you at the next Ringwood auction. Have a lovely, lovely Saturday.